Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm in the Wisconsin Dells at Nature's Touch Campground, and I just wanted to show everybody my RV. I used to use an RV to travel amusement parks and stuff. Had a couple old motorhomes and got tired of doing all the maintenance on it, and I decided to get another travel trailer, and this one's a 2023 model. It's a Rockwood mini Lite, 25 foot long. It's got a slide out on it, sleeps 8 if it needs to. But I wanted to take you on a tour of it and show everybody it. And I got a seasonal site up here in the Dells now, so it's a weekend getaway. So it's like a 2-hour ride for me. And then up in Shakopee, Minnesota, it's like a 3-hour ride from here to go visit that amusement park, though. I like that little park. It's a pretty cool little park there. Here, I'll start out here. All right, here's the outside here. I'll walk around the outside and show you everything. There's electric awning, and I'll show you nighttime what it looks like at night here too. I'll do a walk at a campground, and I got a bug zapper right here. It works pretty good, those rechargeable red flag bug zappers. And I got plenty of storage in here outside too, and inside for what it is. Smoke glass. I got 200-pound tanks, 230-pound tanks. I never run out of fuel here. I got this one empty, one on the right empty, but I'll fill it. I'm in process of getting it filled. There you can see the depth of it. I was playing around in here earlier, cleaning stuff out. And here's the slide out. That's the dinette that slides out. Some more storage. Here's some more storage on the slide out part here. You can have fishing poles in here. I put my flag pole in here usually too. Extra seats, camping chairs. There's when I worked for Chrysler years ago, I had one of those camping chairs. Had a couple Ford Bronco ones too, but I used them up. I ended up throwing them out, got dry rotted. Here's all the connections. You got circuit boards in here, so you got to get one of these circuit protectors. This one resets itself. It's like $300-400. Sure guard. So like if you have animals in there, a dog, cat in your camper, you can, if the circuit breaker goes off, it'll reset itself so you don't lose air conditioning and hurt your animals. Here, I got to open this out. This is a outdoor shower. I really don't use it. You can get a shower curtain that goes around here. It works pretty good though. I can show you here. Sprays pretty good. But I'll leave it hang. I'll put it back later. Here's the back of the outside here. There's my flagpole, telescopic. Get one of those on Amazon, pretty cheap. I put a better flag on it though. The embroidered stars and the stripes are all sewed together. I don't like those cheap flags. And I got another outside faucet here I use for doing dishes, and this little trailer hitch table I set up. I use this as to wash the dishes or the pots, and then to leave them dry in the pan. There's the faucet. And you got hot water on these too, I put a different nozzle. It came with a metal one. You burn your hand because of the hot water. But this one, it's plastic, so you don't burn your hand. And I set up an extra tent here for the picnic table. Right here I usually park. Got plenty of room here. But I leave this set up all season. It doesn't go anywhere. Heavy winds, it's still standing here. It's a Coleman event 14-foot tent here. This thing I've had at least 20 years, I can remember, 25 maybe. It's got a vent up on the top. So if there is a wind can escape through the top also. That's partially why it, stays on the ground here. And that's a little scooter I ride the Dells in. I use that to go to work from Chicago Union Station, also to my work area down by Soldier Field. And it works pretty good, the scooter. Can go 65 miles plus on a full charge. Does 55 miles an hour, but I never use that. It's an off-road one, cut through lots, everything, go over curbs downstairs. I got these old camping stoves here with the lamppost set up. I can cook at night with the lantern there. I got a griddle here, an old griddle. I'm just using them till they die out. This camper's got a outdoor kitchen. You know, here's a stove. I haven't used the stove yet or the griddle out here yet because I got the old ones. But I set it up. I can hang a TV outside. Got outdoor speakers for the TV inside's a DC TV, and it's got the stereo, and you can use a flash drive and Bluetooth to play music also. But a little fridge here, outdoor fridge too. Got a Twisted Tea left, some water. You know, your condiments for when you're cooking out here. That's mainly what I use it for, but instead of going in the camper to get something to drink, I leave stuff out here too. And a little storage there. I put this tote here into that little storage bin here. And I got plenty of cast iron. I like using cast iron. And the TV out here too. I got a repeater right there on that utility. There's a repeater for the Wi-Fi here too, right on my site, which is pretty cool. Always got 5 bars when I'm using it anyway to, you know, use my online editor and stuff, you know, to do these videos. You know, and these this awning, it's got the auto dump. I usually angle, if rain's coming, I'll angle it on purpose so the water runs out like that. But it's not, I don't expect any rain this weekend. And then I got stuff like Atari 2600 game. This is a 2600 Plus, which is they remade the old Atari 2600 to use on your modern TV with HDMI and a USB to power it up. It's a smaller unit, but I had all these in the crawl space. I got at least 100 cartridges. Plus I got an old one with like 100,000 games on it, emulating games from the old Nintendo eras and stuff like that. And I got a GameCube. You know, there's always something to do up here. If it's raining, I got something to do. I got a DVD player outside and inside. Watch movies out here or do whatever. And the water heater on this thing's electric or gas. I got both options. And I'll go inside and show you the inside. It's a Rockwood. The model is a 2509S. It's a bunkhouse. I enjoy it. You know, it's got the double axle electric brakes on it. It's 5,400 pounds. You know, dry weight. My Ford F-150 here. I got 2 of these F-150s. This is the one I racked the miles up on. I got one with under 100,000 I leave parked unless I need it. It's in pristine shape, but this one pulls it like a dream. 7,800 pounds it can pull, and it's got the 5-liter Coyote engine, 6-speed trans. That's the best F-150 in my opinion to buy. You know, for pulling stuff, you know, or for anything on it. I'm not into that Eco Boost or nothing. It's just raw horsepower. It's a tuned down 5-liter for torque and pulling. You know, not like the Mustang GT. That's for performance, that one. So that's tuned higher. And we'll take a walk inside and check it out. A lot of lighting here. A lot of lighting in here. Here's a slide out that turns into a dinette. And I opened all the windows to let more light in here. And I got the bunkhouse. Here you can sleep easily in each bunk. You know, you have low ceilings though. You got, USB and the switch for the light there. The light's on already. You got USB A and C. That's always on. And you got an outlet on this one. Here, I'll move this bunk ladder. And here's the bathroom. Got the exhaust fan here. That's got like a rain guard on it, so you can leave the vent on while it's raining. It won't come in here. And I use the shower all the time. I only use the campground shower. The medicine cabinet. You know, the storage, you know, the RV toilet paper and the stuff for this holding tank. There's the stove and the oven. It's got like a glass cover for it. I got cooking. I see. I don't even know how to open it because I never use it. I cook. There we go. Just stuck. I cook outside, so I never cook inside. I leave it alone. Once in a great while, I'll cook a pizza in here. I need a 12-inch pizza pan to fit in there, though. The oven worked good. I cooked a pizza before in there. And here's the TV. That's a DC TV. And the speaker wire and everything's all. This camper can run on its own. There's the only thing you need AC for. AC power is the microwave there. And the TV outside, pretty much, an air conditioner here, the central air unit. That's 15,000 BTU. It gets ice cold in here. And the heat in here, too, is nothing to laugh at yet. It's like a Ford heater. It'll sweat you out of here. That's how good it works. I got some Twisted Tea Lite. I'll hit some of that later. Got a couple bottles of wine. But this fridge works really good. So this is the freezer. This is a DC fridge too. It doesn't run on AC. I got solar panels on the roof of here. I'll show you. Go up there and show you. It's also got an inverter. So like if I'm in Yellowstone Park, you can't run generators or nothing. There's the inverter. You can run small AC appliances off of it. And here's the dinette will fold down and sleep two here. And then this is a sofa that you could sleep a couple here. But right here is a Murphy bed stacked up. I'll fold that down for you and show you what it looks like. That's what I sleep on usually. It's comfortable. It's a real bed, queen size. All right. I'll show you how this bed folds down. It's pretty cool. It's like a space saver. When you get a bedroom, a camper with a bedroom, you only sleep in it. It's like wasted space. So like this, you're done sleeping, you fold the bed up and it's a living room. You know, and you got a divider here too for privacy. Then you got a divider that goes around the bed. So if you've got multiple guests, you got privacy back here too. You know. You unlatch the latches here. There you go. Well, I got sheets on it already for using. You just take the straps off and there you go. It's pretty neat. And there's that smoke glass window you seen on the front earlier. You got a shade you can open and close. It's a pretty dark window, but I usually just leave it the way it is. I only sleep here, and then the divider here. Privacy curtain. And then that's how it works. It's pretty cool. It's like a bedroom too. Doubles as a bedroom and a living space. And it's got aluminum framing in here. It's light, so there's no plywood, so it doesn't rot like the other campers do, or the older ones. I got storage in here too. And I got a Bugs Bunny shirt from Six Flags. I left here last time, it looks like. And storage here, you got drawers here. You can put clothes, hang stuff up. Got some hangers there. Another vent. I don't have a rain guard thing up on the roof though for this one. You got to make sure it's closed when you leave, or if it's going to rain, because you'll get everything wet down here. All right, now to fold it up, you got a knob here. You got to pull up and just lift. And you latch it in. Or you can sleep on the sofa too. You can, if too lazy to pull it out, just pull out the sofa and just sleep on this. And the storage under the front end is under here too. You can access also. Also, you got the footrest too, so you can kick your feet up. The TV can angle this way. And then over here on this side, you have, you know, the USB ports. You got an outlet, and here's the light for the bedroom lighting. Here's your control panels. Right here it tells you your battery power for your coach batteries. There's 2 coach batteries on here, 2 12-volt deep cycle. And I use that WeRV app too, so you can control everything. Everything on this panel right here, you can control through your cell phone. So if I'm sitting outside, I can turn the lighting on in here. The water heater is on and off, either one. I got a holding tank heater, I can turn that on and off. And then I got you know, a Wi-Fi booster. I don't think I turned it on yet. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, here's a Wi-Fi booster right here. Turn that on, it boosts the Wi-Fi. And then the awning in and out. So all this I can do with the WeRV app. You know, and then the bedroom behind me here. So lights on and off here too. But the step light outside and the awning light too, you can control through here too. Here's the awning light and the step light. I'll show you that. I'll show you at night that when it gets dark out. It'll be attached to this video too. Inside and outside, this TV can use. And the power antenna, there's a power antenna on this too. Let's see if we can see it right here. The switch is right there too. And there's another outlet right there too to plug stuff in. You know, right here, where's the button at? Up here. See, now it's on. And it'll grab the signal out of the air and pull it in. Yeah, right here is a power strip that pops out. I'll show you here. And then you have a pad for wireless charging for your iPhones and stuff. Right here. You can also charge it while it's in the up position like this too. Plus you got the 2 USBs here, the C and the A. You know, and this is a GFI circuit that's always in a bathroom, the reset for the outside outlet. This one, in the bathroom outlet, the reset would be in the bathroom, the GFI. I'll show you that real quick. Right here. This would be the reset for, you know, if the outside outlet snaps, or the one here by the kitchen sink. Anywhere water can get in there, you have a GFI usually. There's a cabinet with storage. If you ever try these hash browns, that's perfect for camping and RVing. You add water, you wait 12 minutes, and you got some hash browns. Fry them up in a griddle. It's pretty good. Crack a few eggs on them. Pretty good. There's another outlet. There's a carbon monoxide detector down there too. Another outlet. And this is where there's a water pump for the potable water, you know, the clean water tank. And then there's a valve you turn to winterize it. You can pump it right out of your gallon RV. My old RV, I used to add it to the holding tank to pump the antifreeze through everything though. Well, you know, I got smoke detector in here. These central air vents. More storage here. Close. It's a DC TV. These are pretty expensive too. I was looking at them, $1,000 and up. You know, because they have the radio. It's a built-in radio. It's an entertainment system on this little TV, and it's DC also. It's not an AC power. And this stand here, I fold up. I put my laptop here on the stand in a foldable chair, And then I run a HDMI cord out so I can have twin screens up to that TV also. It works good for dual screens. And I just leave a wireless, extra wireless charger in here too. Yeah, I forgot to show you, you got the, behind the bunk beds, you got a storage door here. And you can fit storage under the bunk. And this bunk also folds up, so you can fit a couple bicycles in here or whatever. My scooter would fit in here too, folded up even. Here's the ladder that go up there. There's my flag, and I got a light there, a solar light, so at night it'll turn on and shine on the flag. I'll go up on the roof and show you now what the roof looks like. All right, I'm up on the roof. Yeah, I got this solar light and a flagpole on Amazon with the mount. It's a ladder mount for RVs, and it's telescopic, so you can fold it and put it away. I put it away every time I leave. Here's the bathroom vent, the skylight for the shower. So you see how it's covered up? So you can leave this vent open if it's raining to keep airflow through there so it doesn't pressurize inside. Here's the AC unit running right now, and here's the antenna, omnidirectional antenna. And here's the solar panel. There's an optional auxiliary one you could plug in down at the ground level there. I'll show you that when I go down. But this keeps the batteries charged all the time. And it works on its own because I can leave this parked with the fridge on and the freezer going. It's still running a week later. The batteries are fine. Everything's fine. So everything's cool on this thing. Like I said, the only thing I need AC for is that air conditioning unit and a microwave or an AC TV I hang outside. So I enjoy this thing. You know, the truck pulls it good, but you know, like a motorhome was like 8 miles to the gallon. It's the same thing when you're pulling one, folks. So motorhome or travel trailer, you're gonna have the same fuel economy. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You know, or you're pulling a car with the motorhome, and then you know, you're using your truck to pull the travel trailer. I'd rather just do the maintenance on a vehicle, a separate vehicle, than the motorhome, though. You know, it gets to be a monotonous. Here's a view up here of everything, the campground. It's pretty nice here. I like it. Got a pine tree here. I got to keep blowing off the roof, and I pressure wash this every couple weeks when I come up here. I did it last week, so I was up here for a one-nighter, so I pressure washed it, and I just blew it off with the leaf blower today, blew everything off. I can see it's already shedding onto the awning again. But I'll blow all this off before I go home and before rolling it up. Yeah, I put a sign there, my parking only. A guy that used to be next to me up here 20-some years ago when I was up here, he was retired for the street department for one of the towns here in Wisconsin, and he made that sign for me. That was cool of him. All right, I'll go take a cruise around the campground, check out the camping store and the game room and stuff. Well, there's the back of my RV, my area here. There's a fire ring there, but I'm gonna walk down towards the store. We'll go check the store out now, folks. It's down there, the building on the left, brown building on the left with the green metal roof there. The building straight ahead or to the right is the game room. We'll go check that out next. And firewood here is what, $4 a bundle. So you get a crate full. They bring a crate full. That's about a bundle. So it's actually a little more, it looks like, than a regular bundle you'd buy with the shrink wrap. And here's the storehouse. They got a bar in there too. You can get frozen pizzas here and stuff. And they have Queen of Hearts on Saturdays here too. Those of you that play that at VFW, we'll have fun with that here. There we are. Here's inside the store. There's the bar. I got the drinks in the cooler. Frozen pizzas and ice cream and popsicles and pretty cool. It's nice and cool in here too. Good AC. I have a few gaming machines here and I got the coin machine here. Played these before. Get lucky sometimes. Let's go check the game room out. All right, I'll go check the game room out. Yeah, pool table here. Change the machine. I got a few games in here. But I got games over at my RV if I want to play too. Tomorrow I'm going to Valley Fair Amusement Park up in Shakopee, Minnesota, so I won't be here. I'll just drive up, drive back. That's why I like to stay here too. I got plenty of videos I can do in the Dells. I'll do them little by little. It took me a while to get settled in down here, but once I finish getting settled in, then everything will be cool. I can go out and start hitting videos. I want to go check out the deer park though, where you can feed the deer and pet the deer and stuff. That's one of the places I want to check out first. And there's a railroad museum out here too. Mid-Continental. Used to be called Wannabe Campground, a couple owners. And then before that was Erickson's Teepee Park. That's when I stayed here. But they made this, a lot of changes here. It looks nice here. Oh, I forgot to go show you the pool too. We'll go down by the pool and I'll show you the shower houses. And then you got a laundry room here too. Well, here's the shower house, bathroom, shower house, and the laundry room. They're still working on it. They've been remodeling here, so got washing machines and dryers in here. So same with the bathroom. They've been remodeling it though. It's all working still though. This is the men's side. They didn't have a sign up there yet. $19.95 was the first time I came down here when I was Erickson's Teepee Park, and this is where I stayed. This was just a empty lot here with nothing. They made sites over the years here. And I had like 3 tents, 3 giant tents. I had a kitchen tent, a sleeping tent, and a storage tent. And I had a half-barrel beer I tapped up here too with the CO2 and a cold plate. So that's beer for the whole weekend for everybody that came with me. And this is the women's side. Right there's the pool. They got a little playground here for kids. They got the little John Deere train. They run there every once in a while. And you can hop a ride. Even the adults can ride in. I've seen them cruising it several times already this season. So, and then they had bikes too. If they're in the racks, you can just grab one and ride them. They don't charge you for it. When I find people throwing bikes out, I already got one at home I got to finish. So I'll just drop them off up here for everybody, you know, to ride. But here's the pool area. Everybody's having fun. Cooling off. It's pretty hot today. I know it's 90 something here today. Yeah, you got the sign here. There you go, folks. There's the pool. They got cabins here you can rent also. Remember, it's Nature's Touch Campground now, so you can go find their website or Google it. You'll find it's in the Wisconsin Dells on Trout Road. I came back here kind of because nostalgia mostly. But it's filling in pretty good for Independence Day holiday here. It's filling in. This is Thursday still though, so people come in early. I'm always early for these, and then Sunday morning or like Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend, on that Monday I'm out 6, 7 in the morning. I beat all the traffic, because traffic is a nightmare getting out of here. All right, I'll walk around, look at more sites here, and I'll check some cabins out here. Oh, there's one cabin there. Cabin 128. You have to, they got all kinds of cabins here. You have to go look on their website. I usually have a bigger firewood pile than that, but I'm here by myself this weekend. So, hey gang, what's going on? All right. Here we are. Happy Independence Day. Here's some other cabins over here, bigger ones. Here we got more cabins, bigger ones. There's an outhouse here too. Smaller cabins here. There's quite a few cabins here. And you got a lot of woods here. You know, kids want to go venturing in there. I even do that in the fall, hunting for mushrooms and stuff. And it floods out here too. This used to be a heavier wooded area back in 20 years ago. Looks like all the different owners kind of cleared this out, but I remember this area always flooding out. At least it's there, not in your camper or tent, you know. But got a bunch of open sites down there, tent sites yet. Nobody's down there yet. Right here is, you know, RV with electric only. They just dump their tanks when they leave. Oh, there's sewer here too. I see a few sewer. Yeah, this wasn't here 20 years ago. These sewer lines. They got basketball and horseshoes here too. Basketball hoops. Yeah, a little swampy area here. You hear frogs once in a while here. There's other cabins on the other side. I'll walk past there real quick. Oh, we're back by my site. My site here, and we'll walk down this road now. I got a corner spot. I like the corner spot. Sometimes I cast a fishing line out here. I put a couple split shots on it and a $10 bill. And people walking by, and then they see a $10 bill, and then as soon as they go to grab it, I'll yank it, and then they chase after it, and I reel it in and stuff. But I'm a good sport, though. If they catch it, I let them have it, though. So it's a little fun, you know, while you're camping with the fishing rod. You know, you just cast out a 10 or a 20 out there, and someone walks by here. And then oh, look, 20 bucks. And then you start yanking, they chase after it and stuff. And then if they don't catch it, I offer them a beer or something, you know, or a drink or whatever, but or something to eat, whatever I'm doing at the time. But if they catch it, I let them have it, though. I'm a good sport about it. Just like they are a good sport about it. I've never had anyone get mad, so they got a kick out of it, actually. I'm sure they're doing it themselves now. You know, that's something we used to do, you know, 10, 20, 30 years ago, doing this. You know, bring a small fishing rod with and some split shots and stuff, and you thread it through a 20 or a 10 or something, and then you have a little fun there. And we got cabins back here. These weren't here 20 years ago, I could tell you that. These were just tent sites. Well, that's cool. More cabins. Cabins are cool. In a couple weeks, I'll be hitting Six Flags America over by, I think, Bowie, Maryland, between Baltimore and Washington, D.C. Six Flags announced that they're closing that park for good after this season. So I got to go hit coasters over there, too. So I could say I was there and did those coasters. But, I mean, it keeps going farther. There's a lot of potential here, though. They got a lot of property to put more sites up yet. But it looks nice here. I like it. All right, folks, here's I didn't show you earlier. Here's for an external solar panel I can hook up on here too if I need the extra power. Solar on the side. I'm yet to get one if I need one. It's been working pretty good without it, with just the one on the roof. But just waiting to get dark, show you the lighting and everything out here. Well, there's my American flag with the light up on it. Illuminates it pretty good. All right, here folks, here's the lighting at night. You know, you got an LED strip up there. And I made a switch with a fusible link here so I can have the running lights running. Just flip the switch. I used a trailer connector, a female for the one on the trailer. You just plug it in and flip the switch. It's hooked up to the battery. And just so I can run extra lighting outside. Well, that's about it. I got the lantern off. I use it usually when I'm cooking only. Here on the front, we got a couple lights on this thing too. For hooking up the trailer hitch down there. And then, so you can access the propane tanks there. Bright LEDs, so you can see what you're doing up here. Well, that's about it. It's a sold out crowd here for this weekend here at Nature's Touch Campground here in the Wisconsin Dells. And tomorrow I'm heading up to Valley Fair, and then Saturday I'll cruise around the campground, see what we got here, try to talk to some people here. So I'm going to conclude this video. Please share, like, and subscribe. These little things help the channel and help us grow. Feel free to click on a video or playlist on the end screen when it pops up. And until next time, so long, everybody.